watching Monty TV. I'm Jackie Korsh, joined now by Al Goldstein. He's the CEO and co-founder of Avant. Why would someone go to you guys as opposed to going to a traditional lender?
Well, a traditional lender, and typically it would be a brick and mortar lender, you'd have to go into a physical branch, leave work. The computers at the branch may be working, may not be working. You have to bring documentation. With Avant, it takes you about 10 minutes to fill out an application. You can do it from your mobile phone, you can do it from your computer. Over 60% of our applications are mobile. And after 10 minutes, over 50% of consumers get approved in real time. They don't have to call anybody, they don't have to provide any documentation, and virtually everyone gets approved and funded within 24 hours. The experience is so much better, and because we don't have physical branches, we're able to pass lower cost offerings onto the consumer.
If everyone's getting funded, aren't your risks really great?
So of the people who are getting funded, that typically happens within 24 hours. Typically we approve about 30% of applications.
How did VCs respond when you came with this idea?
Marketplace lending has been a hot category, and we have a couple of public companies now, and Avant's had massive success in raising equity capital because the vision is gigantic. The vision is, how do you build the Amazon of consumer credit, really offer more options? So we've had really positive response. It's taken some time, and I think investors need to understand the fact that you are actually taking credit, you need capital, you have balance sheet, all those different components, but we feel like the response has been amazing.
What are the risks for Avant?
Well, we take on credit risk. We've originated over $3 billion worth of loans. Today we hold over $1 billion of those loans on our balance sheet. We also have institutional partners that buy loans from us. And so we're willing to take risk alongside our investors that says that we believe in the credit. But obviously there are risks. If consumers don't pay back, if we misjudge an individual's credit, then potentially we would lose our capital. We try to do everything we can to make sure that's not the case and be mindful of credit markets, et cetera.
So you're using artificial intelligence to weed through these applications and actually decide who you want to fund?
Yeah, what we're basically trying to do is use the most advanced algorithms available to price the risk of an individual consumer, because the more effective we can be at pricing that risk, the lower the cost that we can offer you. Used algorithms to try to price risk more effectively, and they did that very successfully. The algorithms have just gotten better and smarter. They've also gotten more complicated to deploy. And that's where Avant has spent the last 3 years really building out deployment processes.